welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to play When I Look at You by Miley Cyrus. So I've had a sudden flood of requests for this song and I did a quick Google search, and of course because of TikTok. So I'll take you through every section. There's a fair amount of repetition. As you saw in the preview, it's quite heavy on the black keys because we're in E flat minor, the key of E flat minor. So on the screen now, the notes to the scale of E flat minor. So just a quick disclaimer about that. E flat minor has 6 flats, one of them being C flat. So to avoid confusion, obviously C flat is a note, it's effectively a B. I'm going to call it a B to avoid confusion, but technically it's called a C flat because that's what it is in the key signature. Here is middle C on my piano, so if you locate that pitch on your keyboard or piano, I will try and sing each section. Obviously it's just as a reference point. I can't really go for it because my camera is so sensitive, so it's just so you know where we are in this song. And I've left the full chords and lyrics down below as well, in case you find them useful. So the intro then, we'll look at the right hand first. The notes are on the screen. So first of all we have G flat, B, G flat, B flat, and then G flat, B flat, G flat, A flat, and then F, G flat, E flat. So do this again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is in 3 time. So we're going to be counting the beats, 3 beats in a bar. And then the second time you do that again. And then you can add this next bit in if you want. It's like a little BP synth sound. So you're going to play, it's playing the scale of E flat minor basically. So it goes D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, under to F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, B, D flat, E flat. So it's important obviously noting the scale at the beginning. So it twiddles on those 2 notes. Then it continues up the scale. So that's the right hand. So the left hand, we're going to play in fifths. This is a guitar-driven song. There's piano in it, but it's mostly driven by guitars. So we've got these like what you call power chords. So we're going to play in fifths. You have E flat 5, so E flat and B flat. I'm using the pedal, so you play them 6 times. And then up to G flat 5, which is G flat and D flat 6 times. Up to D flat 5, which is D flat and A flat. And then B5 or C flat 5. Then it does it again. So I'm going to put that slowly together for you now. The left hand starts first. You play 3 of them and then the right hand comes in. Flat, 1, 2, go back to the E flat when you play that E flat, ready for the start of the verse. So I'll do it a little bit quicker. And then we're into the verse. So the left hand's going to do the same thing, and it's mainly the left hand for the first verse. So the first bit. Everybody needs inspiration. And then with the D flat, there's like this, again, another symphony type sound, but it's specifically D flat major chord in second inversion. So A flat, D flat, and F. Everybody needs, and then down to B flat, a song. And it does that bit again. I'll just do all that again. Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody needs a song. And then it repeats it again. A beautiful again. When the night's so long. And that time you don't play that bit again. So then we're into the pre-chorus. I'm going to do the piano that's actually there, but the second pre-chorus you could play exactly the same, but it's a lot more guitar heavy. So we've got B flat minor. So you're going to play just B flats, either octaves or fifths. So you just play a single B flat note in the left hand, and the right hand's going to go, it's going to play the second inversion of B flat minor first, which is F, B flat and D flat. So you're going to go 1, 2, and then change that F to the top. So you've got root position of B flat minor, then to take the B flat to the top. So now you have first inversion. So it's just playing through the inversions, so like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we have B suspended 2, which is B in the left hand, F sharp, B, D sharp. So because B major, obviously I'll have to call them sharps, but it would be C flat, G flat, and D flat otherwise. And then you're going to play F sharp and B, add the D sharp to that, and then the F sharp. If you can't stretch your octave, just don't play the octave at the bottom. So I'll do that again. And then we have, it goes up higher. So the left hand, again, you can just stick to playing single notes. You can play in fifths, you can add the octave in there if you want. Depends how tricky or advanced you want to make it and how full you want it to sound. So I'm going to play in fifths, so G flat, D flat, G flat. In the right hand we've got second inversion of G flat major, which is D flat, G flat and B flat. And then we have octaves, if you can. D flat, E flat, and then D flats, and you can play the A flat in the middle if you want to. So that's probably the most convoluted bit of this song, is the pre-chorus. So I'm just going to do that again. So we've got B flat minor, and then the B sus chord, G flat major, octaves, D flat, E flat, D flat 5. If you wanted to make that sound more full, you could again include the octave at the bottom. I know that's out of shot, but I'm just playing octaves. And I'm occasionally adding, repeating my thumb just to keep some sort of pulse going. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, into the chorus. You could play G flat major in root position, to be honest. It's not completely obvious what inversion is being played. So to make it sort of, you know, moving your hand all over the place, we could play it there, so D flat, G flat, B flat, or you could play it in root position. But we need this 3-time going, so I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is where it does feel like it's more in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And then the next chord, we have D flat major. So you can play it in root position, so D flat, F and A flat, and then octave D flats, or a single D flat, or D flat 5 in the left hand, either, whichever you want to do. You may repeat and swing the odd note if you feel like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to give a bit more variation. Then you move that up 1 to E flat minor. So E flat, G flat, B flat. And then to get to B major, the easiest thing is literally just to change the B flat to a B. If you're interested in what I do and how I fill out the chords, I've left a video down below. Go and watch that. I try and explain it in the best way that I can, but it's just feeling the rhythm and repeating the notes that are already under my fingers, just in a more rhythmical way. 1, 2. You do that chord progression 4 times. So I'll continue. So you go back to play the intro, as I said earlier, for the second verse. I see forgiveness, I see the truth, you love me for who I am, like the stars hold the moon. Then into the pre-chorus again. So you can just play it the same way. Right there where they belong, and I know I'm not alone. You am I. Into the chorus. Where my world is falling apart when there's no light to break up the darkness. Instead of playing the B flat major at the end, we play an E sus2. So in the left hand, you could play E, D, E, or just, E, B, E, or just E and B. In the right hand, you're gonna play B, E, and F sharp. And then we're into the bridge. So for the bridge, we have G flat major in the right hand over B flat in the left hand. So you can play in fifths in the left hand to make it sound more full, so B flat, an F, and then B flat, D flat, G flat. You appear. So we've got a B major chord there. I'm just playing the fifths in the left hand. You appear. And then D flat major. Just like a dream to me. So E flat major, E flat minor even. And then you do that 3 times. You appear just like a dream to me, just like kaleidoscope colors that cover me. All I need, every breath that I breathe. Then this last bit, you've still got the first 3 chords. Don't you know you're... And then you play D flat major for 6 beats. Beautiful. And then you keep playing that, but if you want you can add the 7th, which is, you call it a C flat, or effectively a B, and then you can play some lower left hand, just to help amp it up a bit before it goes back into the chord progression for the chorus, but it's like a guitar solo. So I'm not going to do the guitar solo, it's very short. You appear just like a dream to me, just like kaleidoscope colors that cover me. All I need, every breath that I breathe. Don't you know you're beautiful? And then you just play around the chord progression for the chorus. So G flat major first. And then back into the chorus. So you play that chord progression another 3 more times. When the waves are flooding the shore and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when I look at you. I look at you. And back into this again, like the bridge. You appear just like a dream to me. So there we got the G flat over B flat. You, B flat, appear, D flat major, just like a dream to me. And back to the B at the end, and then it finishes on that B. I hope you enjoyed it and that it's useful. If you would like to leave a piano tutorial request, you need to click on this video, which takes you through to my official request space. You do need to be subscribed. All requests are noted and considered, so I look forward to seeing you over there.